It was like she had flipped a switch. Her attitude toward me changed completely. Every little thing I did irritated her. She started picking fights over the smallest things. And I noticed something strange. These arguments always seemed to happen right before she needed to get some air or had to step out for a bit. It was as if she was looking for an excuse to leave the house. And the easiest way to do that? Make me the bad guy. Back then, I never suspected her of infidelity. I kept trying to fix things. I'd ask her what was wrong, if she was stressed, if something was bothering her. But every time I tried, she shut me down. And when I started noticing these patterns, I stopped asking. One night, I was sitting at the desk in our bedroom, jotting down some notes when my pen ran out of ink. I glanced around, looking for a spare, and that's when I saw Natalie's handbag sitting open on the dresser. I reached inside, my fingers brushing against something small and plastic. Without thinking, I pulled it out. It was a prescription bottle. At first, I barely registered what I was holding. The name of the medication didn't ring a bell. So I grabbed my phone, typed it into Google, and within seconds, I had my answer. It was used to treat sexually transmitted diseases. My stomach dropped. I hadn't been with Natalie in months. If she was taking this, it could only mean one thing. She was sleeping with someone else. Just then, I heard the water shut off in the bathroom. I quickly put the bottle back exactly where I found it. She couldn't know what I had just discovered. Instead of confronting her, I played along. You see, Texas is a fault-based divorce state, meaning if I could prove her infidelity, she wouldn't just lose her claim to alimony. She could even end up paying me damages. That realization changed everything. Instead of reacting, I set a trap. The first thing I did in the days that followed was hire a divorce lawyer, someone who specialized in cases like mine. He laid out exactly what I needed, solid proof that would hold up in court. That's when I brought in a private investigator. It took over a month before the PI came back with results, and what he found confirmed my suspicions. She wasn't just cheating, she was bold about it. There were photos of her meeting this guy at various places. But the worst part? She had the audacity to bring him into our home. Yeah, you heard that right. When I was at work, she would invite him over. The PI had timestamps, photos, and videos showing the guy's car parked in front of our house on multiple occasions. At that point, any lingering feelings I had for her were gone. This wasn't just betrayal. It was disrespect. And then there was our daughter. I had always suspected that Natalie was neglecting her, but now I started seeing just how bad it was. She would leave for hours, sometimes missing bedtime entirely, just to be with him. She was absent. My lawyer made it clear, if I could prove that she was neglecting our child, I could file for full custody. And that's exactly what I planned to do. At this point, she had no idea what was coming. She thought she had me fooled. But in reality,